Hey, congrats, Zoris.
Thanks.
Ooh, look at you growing up.
You got your
Congrats.
spells on you?
I do, but I'd like to make sure that Rad doesn't die before I pop him.
Is that the group north of us moving on somewhere else?
No, they came down to see if they could get more mobs down here and found us. Timberwolf ad.
You want to tank it or you want me to mez it?
Just let them tank it because we only have two. Greybush is dead though.
Yeah, you can get me up.
Hold on. I can't currently. Can we kill that poisoner before we wipe?
Who's wiping?
If
I
you
was
could,
gonna say this wipe talk.
the guy who's healing you all, who has only so much mana. That's the guy who's talking about wiping.
Oh, I got you,
I don't see no
mana, dude.
toilets around here. Glass half empty kind of guy, huh, Zoris? I see you.
I don't know if I am or not. I think I'm a
Brazen.
raid leader type guy.
Brazen out.
What?
Trade with me. Put them shits on.
What is this? I got traits.
You're welcome.
Yeah, every 5 levels you get a trait. You'd have to get them back in Avelia though. They don't have them in Demyth.
They're in my books.
Correct.
Yeah, you should have got one for level 5 and level 10. Now you're level 15. You can get another.
Right. You're welcome. All right. Ready?
Nope. Rally the spirits of your allies, increasing their attack and spell power by 15 for 20 seconds. Veils the target in healing light, restoring 4 health every 3 minutes. So I got a hot, but there's no room for it on my spell bar. This is my least surprised voice. I got a root that only attacks undead, so that's not going on the spell bar. And okay. All right, I'm good to go. Did Militus get here? He did, Militus.
Man.
Might let them know that loot's on free for all.
That might be him.
Hey, hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, Militus.
Hey, evening.
Yo,
We're just looting, so if you see something you want, or if you pick something up that somebody else might want.
Yeah, sure, sure. Happy to roll off whatever for not loot anything. It's all good. Here for the experience and the fun.
Yeah, likewise.
It's less annoying than round robin.
Yeah, sometimes people forget to loot and stuff too. That makes it kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I think that restores 4 health every 3 seconds. That's an absurdly
Okay,
small heal.
oh, the life drain.
No, my new heal that I just got.
Oh, okay.
That's a cleric heal that restores 4 health. That's ridiculous. Oh, I have a debuff now.
Yeah, but your shields are freaking amazing.
Thanks. Made them myself. Okay, healer technique. Puts your target in the opening gap state for 30 seconds. I have opening gap.
Sweet.
So yell if you need it. It's on the hotbar.
So how you liking Knights of Napalm there, Militus?
I've been friends with Nathan for many years, so it's
He's
cool. I mean, he's a
like
really good dude.
cool dude. Yeah, he seems cool as shit, but man, that guild seems like it's big.
Huge. Yeah, it's way bigger than I thought it would be, to be honest with you.
I haven't watched one of his streams for a couple weeks. What content's he doing these days?
He's well, he's playing a little bit of both Thronefast side and Wild's End. He's obviously, he's a big paladin guy, so he's playing this paladin here, but it's only level 14. He's had some real life stuff pop up with his wife and stuff like that. He's not be able to play as much. He and I started these tunes together. We started in the cave together with our dark mirror, but he's just not been able to play as much.
Yeah, he was a really upbeat guy for Pantheon. I enjoyed
For
watching his
years,
content.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's one of the only guys that stayed the. I mean, he was a little worried with early access. I think we all were, maybe.
Guys, we need to
But
counter. We need to counter this guy, or we're
I'm
never gonna
getting
get.
Mantle of the Mist. If we get up an opening gap, I can reduce his armor too.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Yeah, I kicked that Mantle of the River. If we can kick the next one,
Watch this.
maybe Gray can kick the next one that pops up.
Yeah, I can get the rest.
I hit him with his own Mantle of River.
I'll just hit echo up more.
I'm gonna open the gap again. Here we go.
From back here, y'all are doing a fine job.
Deuce fell asleep.
Running out of mana, got nothing to do, just watching y'all work.
So were you a Vanguard player, Militus?
Man, I missed it. I played the private server a little bit with Nathan years ago, and Minus. You guys know Minus from Pantheon Plus from years ago, maybe. Not sure.
No.
But yeah, I played the Rogue server a little bit with them, but I didn't get to play it on launch. I was unfortunately I was playing WoW back then.
Red, I'm almost out of mana, and so is Deuce.
You got mana, bro.
Soothsayers live forever. You guys all play Vanguard?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously with your guild name, I should have deduced as much, right?
Yeah, I played Vanguard from launch to sunset. Played EQ1 from 99 to 2005, EQ2 from 2005 to 2007.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Oh, there's
My first MMO was WoW, 2004. So I didn't get to experience any of. I got to experience some parts of EQ that were cool because there were some parts of early WoW that were directly pulled from EQ.
Yeah, I could have gone two ways. I could have either gone to WoW or I could have gone to EQ2. And I chose EQ2. It was okay. Wasn't bad. I think Vanguard was more of a sequel to EQ than EQ2 was.
Yes, I've heard people say that EQ2 tried to mirror too much of WoW.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
I played EQ2. I didn't love it.
I think the biggest thing was like the number of classes with all the overlap in skill set. For me,
Yeah.
We're gonna have that here. There's gonna be a ton of classes in this game, if they get around to it.
Blood Mage?
Yeah, Blood Mage will be here. Probably take 5 years, but Blood Mage will be here.
I got that smoke trick. The first one he got me with, that sucked.
But Kiek, this Dire Lord is pretty much a Blood Mage. Just a blood tank.
Thought all blood mages were tanks.
But
They
does it scratch your itch though?
No. They're all Blood Mages are tanks if they're Radamanthus. Only Radamanthus was a tank. No other Blood Mages could do that.
Yeah, but you're Radamathus, not
No.
Radamanthus.
This is not a Blood Mage. It's a blood tank. You have to earn the name Radamanthus. It's a very fitting name for a blood mage. You know the history of what Radamanthus is?
No, he's like a god of some sort, right?
The deity of the undead. He's just under what's his name? The Zeus, the Olympian god of the dead.
Hades.
Yep, he's his brother.
Okay. Knew it was something like that.
Yeah, it's the actual one that ferries, not fairies, but once you get ferried into the undead realm, he's the one that passes judgment on you.
So you guys all played? Did you all play Vanguard together?
We did. And
Nice.
somehow we were able to get our damn near our entire guild back together.
That's amazing. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we were all scattered to the winds, and I started playing. I got Rad playing, uh, Graybush there playing. Then we got Zorus in.
No, not all, because there will be some that can never come back and play, and some that I miss very much so.
Yeah, but we got a huge chunk of them back though.
Yeah, Jairus is never going to come back and play. He was the absolute best.
Well, yeah, it's not possible for him to come back, unfortunately.
No. Him and Oli, when everybody else was on me when I was playing a Blood Mage when I was first in Sacred Haven, and they're like, everybody else was like, you should go because there was another Blood Mage. What was his name? It's the other Blood Mage. He left Sacred Haven though.
I don't remember.
But he was not a damage healer. He was just a regular healer, and everybody else except for Jairus and Oli were like, leave him alone. Let him heal the way he wants. Let him play the game he wants to play. That was before you guys came over from Taco Clan.
Taco Clan.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember another blood mage in the guild.
Yeah,
We had
He was
actually we had a couple different blood mages,
you
but
did. You did. He was a regular healer. He's like, what are you doing? Right in the middle of a raid. Why are you healing with damage? I'm like, just wait, you'll see. It's like, no, that's the absolute wrong way. And Jairus is like, just let him be. He's doing fine.
Yeah, I don't remember who you're talking about, but I do remember I remember a slew of our blood mages being, I don't know, challenging to regulate.
Mhm.
We had another one. It was somebody's alt that they ended up maining, who was pretty good also.
I
Alphen
had
had
one as an alt, and it was awesome. I
Alphen had
love
one
that.
too. Alphen had one too.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, I remember the first time I ever ran a parse in that game. It was actually maybe only 6 months before we left the game.
I could have swore we had a parse longer than that.
You
yeah,
did.
yeah. Norris didn't run him though.
Yeah, you guys were running parses pretty much the whole time. I just
Yeah,
wasn't.
because I remember we were running parses on Guar.
Wolfad, can you mez it?
Mezzing, leave it alone, split.
In fact, the only reason I think you left, Rad, didn't you leave?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I went to. Yeah, they don't remember that.
yeah, I do. Then you came back and you would come back and heckle us while we were raiding.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
would
can't
come.
believe you
No,
left us, you bastard.
no, I would come and help. Well, yeah, okay. Let's not get into that, please. I gave Zoris enough had a hassle over that.
And then, yeah, so what I remember one day was I had to run the parse because Rad wasn't there. So I was running a parse. And I was like, all right, I finally got it. It took me a while to get it working. The guild at that point, we had, a lot of changes. And we were trying to get back to doing end game content. And Brazen and Blow It combined were doing more DPS than the entire rest of the guild.
That was always like that, though. It really was. It was Grunther that was good ranger. Riley was okay. I have all that stuff still. When I stopped playing, I pulled that hard drive out of my computer. It literally had a solid state with just Vanguard on it and the parser and months of parse logs. Months. I have it all still.
Am I looking for more? Is stuck on, and now everybody's sending me like, what do you
Just
need?
click on the little box.
I
On the
did.
little
I tried clicking it and unclicking it, and
got to do it a couple times and it'll go away. And then tried looking for more, going that the other
okay, I
one.
turned it off and turned it back on, or turned it back on and turned it off again, and it worked that time.
Yeah.
Works for everything.
It does. It does.
You ever watch the IT crowd?
I don't watch much
No.
of anything.
It's a funny ass British show. You can get it on Netflix. But they're tech guys for a company. It's just funny as hell.
I mean, thanks to you guys. Usually I just work, man. Now now I'm not doing it as much, and they're not happy about it. But too bad for them. They can fuck off.
Hey, I am running low on all buffs. Can I rebuff everyone right now?
Sure. What's yours? What do you have for breastplate?
It's pretty good. I'll tell you exactly what it is in a second.
Okay.
So long as you give me buffs.
Sure. Yeah, I'll give you buffs.
It is 20 armor plus 1 agility plus 1 wisdom. It's leather. So it's pretty good.
This is chain 24 armor, 1 stam, 1 agility.
I just feel like I'd rather have the wisdom than the stam, though.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I appreciate it.
All right, anybody else want it? No? Okay, Kia gets for your pally. Just remind me.
Right on. Thank you.
So
What?
Militus, you played WoW, you said?
I did, yeah. I played it way back when.
What
I
did you
played it
play?
through Lich King, and that's where I lost interest.
What did you play? What class?
Oh man, I played them all, but I would say my main pretty much has always been either a priest, healing priest, or a frost mage. Now I'm playing a monk in Pantheon. Interesting, right?
Got any alts?
Yeah, I got an alt cleric in this game, level 10.
Nice. Got a wizard that just hit 9.
Cool. Yeah, I want to eventually try to play them all. All the classes seem really intriguing to me, and I'm very excited for Druid whenever they release it.
If I can ask, what did you get tired of? Just the game itself, or
It went too far away from. Like I remember having these conversations with friends of mine back in 2010 or whatever. I was just like, it became an ARPG basically in my mind. You just group stuff up, mowed it down. There was no CC, there's no strategy, there was no like time to talk and plan and
Yeah, they set it
slow
up
down.
to where you could join like a group, across servers even.
Yeah, they had that.
So you'd get
That's where they
groups that,
introduced Raid Finder. Well, no, that was in Cataclysm, but they introduced Dungeon Finder in Lich King.
yeah, they basically got to where you'd get in a group and nobody'd talk to each other. You just go kill as much shit as you could and then separate. Became less social.
Exactly.
well, they also,
And I didn't know it at the time, see, but because I didn't play EverQuest. But now looking back on it, it was the parts of early WoW that really I loved was from EverQuest, right? Because I loved
Yeah.
CC, and I didn't get to camp per se because there's not really camping a WoW, but the dungeons were slowed down and you would move more methodically, and you have time to talk about a football game or just catch up with people and socialize. And I realized that later that's what I was missing.
Yeah, I'm sure WoW took some shit from EverQuest and
Oh, they stole a lot of shit from EverQuest, no doubt about it.
yeah, then it just went a different direction altogether at one point.
I mean, everybody stole stuff from EverQuest.
But it's almost unrecognizable to me today. Like retail WoW it's just a different game.
it's a game for kids, man. They have apps that tell you how to play it.
It's nearly puts me in a seizure. It's such a light show of stuff and add-ons, and yeah, just not
Yeah,
my
and
game anymore. But
Vanguard and EQ, you could turn off other people's spell effects. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you
wish
could
they
do
would
that
do
in
that
WoW
here.
or not.
I wish they would do that here. I don't want to
I
see
got
all
that
that
bash, but I didn't when I get stomped.
brazen spitting on me. I mean, I don't want to see that
Nice
shit.
kick.
What is that? What is that ability? Why does it look like you're just spitting?
Who me?
the monks. It's like it's a
That
rain.
right there, that's called flurry.
Yeah, it's just that's a
Yeah.
dumb animation for
They
it. Just
added that like a few weeks ago, and I was like,
looks like you're just spitting or throwing out a bunch of arrows or whatever.
it sounds cool. I wish they just make it more of a punching animation than that. Hey,
I'll be back in a second.
there's a chain, 1 stam, 1 agility, 24 armor. What is this? Chest piece.
That's the thing you just pulled. I mean, I'll take it for my pally alt if nobody else wants it.
What's that? The knife?
No,
It's
that
a
chest
chest piece.
piece is a duplicate of the one you just pulled. If anybody needs it, let me know.
Yeah, you should absolutely take it.
Did you play anything after WoW, or just basically stop?
Oh yeah, man, I did the whole MMO. You name it, I played it.
Did you play Rift?
I played Rift. I did. I played a cleric in Rift. Yeah,
Nice. I
that was a
actually
fun
really
game.
liked Rift.
I liked it early on.
Rare. No, thank you.
It was good early on. I thought, like most MMOs, they seem to lose their way, their foundation after a while. But I loved early Rift. I thought that was amazing.
I thought it was a great game through Hammernell. Hammernell is still my second favorite raiding area of all time. Loved that raiding area.
Did you guys play any WildStar? I know that's quite the departure, but did you play that game?
I did not.
That's a really cool ambition. I thought WildStar was fun. It's a sci-fi game, so it was not your typical MMO, but it was good.
Yeah, I remember
Dead
seeing
now.
stuff on it back then. But
It was
yeah,
a good idea, but it didn't pan out.
after Vanguard sunsetted, I donated to the Kickstarter for this game, and then that failed, and then donated at the website, and just been waiting ever since.
You're an OG then. You've been around since the
Oh
very
yeah,
beginning.
oh yeah, yeah. I played from start to sunset.
Well, I meant more so waiting for Pantheon. That's impressive.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been around. I kind of like stopped paying attention the last 5 years until about a year ago. Started kind of because I used to be in the forums all the time at my old job. Then I got a new job, and I lost access to the forums because work stuff, wouldn't let you in.
Two pop in
So,
front of us. Did you bring one?
No,
but yeah, I'm finally getting my money's worth out of this. So that's nice.
I was part of the Kickstarter. I think most of us were part of the Kickstarter.
nope.
You weren't?
I didn't either, and I didn't
Oh,
think it would make it.
I know, because I knew. Remember, again, I know somebody, so I knew what happened with Brad, and I was like, "There's no way he killed Vanguard. He absolutely killed Vanguard." I didn't think he was going to come back from his issues.
Well, they kind of killed it by selling it to Sony.
That's what I was about to say. I blame Sony more than I do Brad for that.
Yeah, 'cause Sony kind of fucked up EverQuest too.
No, he killed it. He stole a bunch of money and he shot it up in drugs and burned it all off. And then they were forced to sell because he literally stole a bunch of money, their development money.
Yep, that's what I'd heard.
I
knew
heard
when it
that too. Yeah.
The absolute truth.
when it went free to play is when I knew it was over, man.
I left Vanguard the day Rift launch.
Yeah, I left for a few months after we finished Pantheon of the Ancients. It was such a grind, dude. I was like, man, I was so sick of playing anymore. It was such a grind.
That was a slog. I hated it.
I had fun with that. I got a second account and had the dev give me a full APW full decked out Sork, and I just ran circles out there.
Yeah, I left for about 3 or 4 months, and then I came back, and Sacred Haven was gone, dude. Like, there was one dude on, and
Timberwolf
I'll
add. Add.
Mezing.
Mine.
All right, good for it.
Can we kill the soothsayer?
Yeah, I'm on it. I just had to get the other one.
But yeah, I came back and got in another raiding guild, and we are killing like Arachnid Sunshine and some of the newer mobs.
Oh yeah, Sparkles.
Is that what it was called?
We never. Sparkles was the turtle. We never did Sparkles.
Yeah, we
Spark-
did Sparkles.
We did.
Yeah.
Sunshine was a spider.
Yeah.
Nobody else. I killed it in bots, and nobody else killed it for 6 months. And then finally, Veracity killed it, and then a bunch of other people started to kill it.
We were pretty much done by then.
Yeah, like I said, I came back and there was one guy, and I think he was just a harvester, dude. He just run around harvesting shit. Can't remember what the name of him was. He was a new addition to the guild, and yeah.
All right, use one of those mana potions, Rad,
Good.
because you pulled too quick.
He was there. I didn't pull him. He was there. He was actually running after somebody else, and I pulled.
Yeah,
him.
I think he aggroed me. I don't know where he popped from.
He right around the side of the tree.
They have a 3-minute cooldown on those potions.
Yep, correct. They're a pain in the ass to make.
It's 50 mana is nice.
Anybody can
Yeah.
force
yeah.
it up. Anybody
Yeah,
can
the
use
only
it.
problem is you have to go kill newbie stuff to get it. Bats, wolves, and it's like 1 in 20 mobs drop that shit, so it's rare.
What is it that you're keeping off of them?
What's that?
Off the newbie mobs, what is the material? Just one.
Bat wings.
Uh,
I'd have to look. I don't remember off the top of my head.
You said you needed bat wings and blood.
Yeah, it's posted in this Discord somewhere, but I'd have to look if we have a second. I guess I can look.
The Discord has a lot of information on it. If you go to the crafting goodies area, it should tell you what people can make and what they need, or at least some people put it in there.
that's a nice little resource to know about.
Yeah, if we when launch comes around, I'll rebuild the guild, and I'll try to make it bigger, and we'll get a real system going. I'd probably make a new Discord just for Pantheon. Fill it with stuff just for Pantheon people. You know, like post your favorite Pantheon screenshots and, you know, show us your
So,
new Pantheon undies.
so are you wanting to go back to making it Sacred Haven?
Yeah, I'll have to ask permission from Sark, but I'm sure he'll say
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to.
We do, because he actually owns that name.
No, I mean, we don't have to change the name to Sacred Haven.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I can do whatever you guys want. Are you guys using that opening gap, by the way? Should I keep putting it on?
Yeah, it's being used. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I like Orphans of Vanguard for this. I don't know. I would call this an open beta, but I like.
It's an alpha. It's an alpha, man. It's an alpha.
But I don't know if I like it for the long-term name of the guild. I don't know. It's fine with me.
I'd
Yeah,
like to use.
see how
I'd
it
like,
goes.
I'd like to go back to using TeamSpeak instead of Discord, but that's just me.
I love Discord.
Do you? I do not.
I mean,
Seems to be working fine. At least you don't have to pay for it.
yeah.
That's not a big. That's not a big deal.
I also stream through here. It's pretty convenient. I'm also a part of like 15 to 16 Discords.
So am I. A bunch of them, but the voice quality is terrible. And
Oh,
when you get a lot of people in Discord, it kind of sucks.
Well, how long has it been since we used TeamSpeak? Didn't we use Ventrilo for a long time after?
Yeah,
mm,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mumble.
we had TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, Mumble,
Yep.
like all that stuff.
Those are the three that I remember.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can
When I
do
was playing EQ, we didn't even have that stuff.
I
I
can.
think I think there was Roger Wilco was out back then, but we didn't use it. It was all you had to type everything.
Correct.
Did you play on dial-up?
Yeah, when I first started, dude, when I first started, I played on dial-up, man. I got cable internet real quick.
But I can host a large TeamSpeak for free, so it's not a big deal. I have freaking gigabit internet at my family's business, so it's not a there's nothing hard to.
Will it work with Windows 10?
Yeah. 10, 11, all of it.
It's been a
There's
minute.
TeamSpeak 3 or 4 version. People still use it.
I guess Windows 10 came out in like 2010, didn't it?
Bots is sponsored by them. They have a TeamSpeak still. But again, it takes nothing. It takes nothing to set up TeamSpeak. It's voice. It hardly uses any data. But again, that's yours. Whatever he wants to do, I could care less. I'm just saying.
He wants to stream us.
It's not streaming. The problem with Discord is if you have 25, 30 people on, it's not very good.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Actually, I've never had 30 people in channel in Discord before. It's interesting.
Yeah,
I've had 15, and it was fine.
yeah.
Shit, we had
Hey,
15 the other night.
hey, Militus, what guild was Nathan in Vanguard?
I didn't play original Vanguard. Are you talking about with the emulator? I didn't play original, so I don't know.
Nathan play original Vanguard though? I'm pretty sure he did.
I think he did. I just wasn't around at that time. I didn't play it
Okay.
with him.
Yeah, we got back on the emulator like years later after Vanguard, and I think we leveled up a bunch of tunes, like 10 or so, and it's kind of fell out.
It's still
It-
running, but it's it's kind of stalled, and they don't have abilities for most of the mobs. It's really sad.
With volunteer projects like that, you can understand that, right? It must be just a tremendous amount of work
Oh,
to
absolutely.
back code or guess code or reverse script all that stuff. It must be just a ton of work.
I remember people were packet sniffing when they announced the sunset, and they were trying to get as much info together as they could.
Yeah, it's just like just like we're doing now for this game. Same
Yeah, but
thing.
wasn't that game coded all fucked up anyway?
Yes, big time. Yes.
I remember when I played the emulator, like, gosh, it's gotta be 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I had
yeah.
a pretty good rig, 5, 6 years ago. And even then, like, it would really tax my rig to run it. And I was like, hold on, this game is old. Why is it killing my
You
machine
know, I
to run
heard
it?
that from a lot of people that played Vanguard, said they had problems with their computers running it, and I never had an issue with it, and I had like a mid-tier computer.
Same.
I think I ran it on onboard video for the first
Really?
year. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
dude.
Let me know if that chaotic imbuement goes down. It's like a 15-minute buff now.
Slacker, giving it to the DPS. These fucking guys, man. No respect. Oh, I might need a heal.
I played Star Wars too. I liked that game.
I played that too. I played Old Republic.
I really
Or are you
liked
talking
it.
about Galaxies? Which one are you talking about? Old Republic or Galaxy?
Both actually. I played
I
both.
miss Galaxies, man. I heard there's a pretty good Rogue server out. I'm gonna have to go play it sometime, but I missed it. I heard it was a fun game.
I liked the newer one better, which is rare for me. But when I played the old one, it was you could barely play it, and also there was no Jedi on launch, and like to become a Jedi, you had to go through this ridiculous series of things, and there was
Oh,
all
so
these
dumb.
rumors about what was
Yep.
going to happen.
So dumb. It was so dumb. No, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't love it. But the more recent Star Wars game I thought was a lot of fun, and I thought the raids were challenging. And my only complaint was that they were, mostly they were small. But then when you could go through and you could beat it on one raid difficulty level, and then you could increase raid difficulty level, and it wasn't just that they did more damage, it was that there was new mechanics. And so, we went through and did all these raids on the hardest difficulty level, no spoiler style, which is how I run things. And it was, I don't know, it was great. I loved it.
Stories in that game were amazing. Like this, I did the agent story. It's one of my favorite stories of any video game ever. The smuggler storyline was pretty fun too.
I only
Yeah.
played a couple of Jedi, so I didn't do any of those ones, but I heard they were good.
I never got a Jedi. I stopped playing because you had to go and level up this class and then level up this class, and I was like, you know what, this is dumb. See ya.
That was the old one. Talk about the new one.
Yeah. I didn't play the new one. I haven't played games in the last 8 years. I mean, you can ask Brazen. He sees the games I have on Steam. They're all fucking old.
I was talking to a couple of my buddies the other night, and they were like, "Nope, I'm just gonna play Heroes 3. That's it. That's all I want to play for the rest of my life." At least they know what they like. Deuce, how's your man? Oh shit, Pop.
Oh, we got repops, and we got a wolf to the left. Be careful.
How bad is that Bones? Is it easier or
No,
harder?
Oh, he's not bad. No, he
no,
dies real
he's an
fast.
ad
All
from he's an ad the guy casts.
Yeah. But there is that wolf out there padding behind us. Just be careful.
Yeah, if you guys just walk back a little bit, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I kicked that last mass terror. We definitely want to kick that if it comes up again. I won't have my interrupt next time you cast it.
What's hurting Brazen?
He got poisoned.
Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
My poison cure doesn't work on that poison.
Yeah.
There, I'm going to cast Mass Terror on him instead.
Nice.
What?
Unless he runs the opposite direction.
I use my interrupt too, man.
I did too. I used mine too.
I got Wolf Ad on me,
Mezzing.
and I'm out of mana.
Juicing you up.
I took a.
boys. If I gotta get in here and get the dagger dirty, I will.
Mm. Don't worry, I'll tank this bones while nobody else comes to kill it.
It's not a big deal.
You're the undead slayer, man.
Yeah, it's just like hello.
Hey guys.
Hey, Reckle.
Hello.
Hey,
So Rad, that did not do it for the group.
All right. Send him a text message here as soon as we get a rest.
Which is going to be
You got-
soon if we survive this battle.
We will survive.
Ah, damn it, I think you're right.
I've pushed as much mana as I can push to you.
We will be fine. I'm the bedroom bully.
AFK real quick. Don't die while I'm gone, please.
Okay, everybody push Kiek off the ledge. Alright, well done. We survived. Now those mana potions coming in handy.
Yeah.
And having CC is amazing as well. Kiek, you like playing the Enchanter a lot?
He went AFK.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Sorry, Reckle, were you going to say something else before I rudely interrupted you?
Oh, not now.
Was it something like, I hope you all die?
No, I was actually going to encourage you to kill Rad, but
You know?
They can try. They can try.
If I had more
Hello?
mana.
None of them are blood mages, so you know.
Hey, Zrix. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How about you?
Doing okay. Got to level 14
Woo.
on the cleric.
So you're kind of a big deal.
Well,
Any new epic spells at 14?
yeah, I got a debuff. Technically, it's called a technique. And then I got a hot, which is pretty fucking useless.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
do that opening gap.
That's the one I'm talking about, that debuff, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna rebuff everyone while I have a chance here. Oh, cheers, Militus. I don't think, Zrix, what level are you now?
10 and almost. I'm nearing on 11.
Nice.
I have to head to town to get food. Make food shortly. Ran out last night.
I could join you with my pally sometime. He's justing level 10.
So what's the uh, formula? What level can you max that on?
It's half your level round up.
So 15?
Yep.
The joys of the RNG on this game. Go for a yellow kill. I can take it out, no problem. Go for a green kill. I got 4 resists in a row.
Is that dexterity for you?
I don't know. Well, that's crit rating and hit rating. Well, I guess is hit rating resist?
I think so.
Yeah, my dex is quite low. Could be.
Everybody awake?
More or less.
I mean, come on, guys. You're camping right across from us? Fuck.
If you're having issues with pools, there's a open group camp down below.
Down below us is single, not groups.
Yeah, these are group mobs up here, right?
Yeah, but
You
like
mean just down the ridge here?
if you, well, I think it's actually if you drop down and run up further there. I just know my buddy who's on his tune is over there. I was watching him play.
I don't
There's literally
see.
he's looking at a group like a whole village with nobody pulling from it.
Yeah,
Off the
actually,
spot.
if you come down the ridge here, there's nobody down. There's no group down here. So, wait, we gotta finish this mob here. Then we can move
Oh, there
down.
was somebody to the left of us.
I just went down there. There's at least 6 mobs that I can see.
Okay.
There's 1, 2, and there's another fire down there that has 3, 4. Then past that's 2 more, 5, 6.
All right. Well, everybody moved in.
You the boss, man.
We'll take them over by this big tree.
I didn't even do anything.
Ooh, watch out for stomp. Oh, oh shit.
I got an
I'm gonna
ad.
run this one off in FD. Hold on.
He'll probably just come back and kill me.
He's trying.
Oh, he's coming back to kill me. He must be dotted.
Yep.
No, you mess around. Okay, now mess it. Fuck.
I'll you mean grab it off tank it?
Oh my God, save me. Thank you.
I cannot.
I'm gonna try and mess this. Okay, my mess stuck the first time. Good. He's gonna run straight for me and knock me the fuck out.
No, he's not. I am the bedroom bully, man.
Thank God.
I got that mass terror.
I don't think.
I hit mine too, so mine's off refresh as well. He gonna have to get the next.
Last time I got the second one. Well, I had enough to get the second one. We'll see if we get lucky
I'm
again.
watching for it.
I got that one.
Oh shit. Now mine's down.
I got it.
All right, I didn't use mine that time.
I got it.
Yay.
Congrats.
Heard a ding. Congrats.
Yeah, you got that.
Who was that?
Raising.
AFK for a
Nice.
second while Zorus fills
Congrats,
up.
dude.
Fucking dog's driving me crazy. Be right back.
Yeah. I'm at FK and bio real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, since all the cool kids are doing it, I'll be right back.
Didn't see Zora say anything.
What? I didn't go anywhere.
Ask if we're good to go.
No, I didn't go anywhere. I just didn't see it in group chat. You know, having a high, what is it? It's stamina that controls health, right? It's going to be a really important stat for clerics because your shields get bigger the more health that you have.
Yep.
Oh, nicely done. I thought there was gonna be two there.
Nah. Told you I'm the bedroom bully, man.
You
That was
know,
awesome.
I don't think that sounds as cool as you think it sounds.
I know it doesn't. It's supposed to be stupid. Who
I'm
are
the
you
bedroom.
talking to? It's supposed to be stupid. Come on.
I'm the bedroom sleeper.
I'm a bully.
Pretty sure that just means you walk around your bedroom insulting your own sheets.
That's right.
I'm a bedroom bully. Look at how
I
stupid these
bully.
sheets are.
I bully the women, man. I bully the women.
That just sounds like abuse.
No, 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 no.
What if it's just a blow up doll?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
more like red.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the weapons we're carrying right now,
Hmm.
I would much rather fight a dude who was holding an oddly shaped piece of wood than a dude who had a fucking steel hammer and a shield.
Right.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because I've been hit with an oddly shaped piece of wood before in my life, and I was, you know, basically okay.
Yeah,
But
you're here and you can talk about.
yeah, exactly. But if even like a ruggedly shaped 14-year-old hit me with this hammer, it'd be a whole different story.
There you go. Look at that.
Stole his Echo of the Moors. Nice.
Yeah, I cast it back on us.
So that's almost like a spell steal kind of ability.
Yeah, it's called spell turn. You cast it on any silenceable spell, and if you recast it within 5 seconds, you can cast it against your enemy. And apparently, you can use their group hop on your own group.
That will
Yeah, I got
be.
the same thing, except it never works.
Kind of like feign death.
Yep.
Well, you guys are already kind of uber.
We've been nerfed, man, the last couple weeks, though. Pretty bad.
They always do that to monks, man. Did it in Vanguard too.
Yeah, I remember you being so shitty about that.
You deserve it. Too much DPS.
Well, I don't think they considered all the damage stacking abilities in that game. Because I went drunken style in that game, and dragon style was supposed to be the DPS style, but drunken was way better, and it was better defensively too.
I want to air my grievances about Vanguard. I was a bard. I competed in the
You won.
bard. I won for our server, but it was like the multi-server thing. So I won for our server, and then all my cooldowns were popped, and then they started the next fight 10 seconds later. Some of those cooldowns were like 60 to 90 seconds, so I lost the ultimate Vanguard Bard contest, and I'm still annoyed about that. 20 years later.
They have.
I have a good friend who's a musician, and she is so excited about Bard and Pantheon. But I told her
I'm
she's been
excited.
waiting a while, probably 8 months or so.
I hope they have like the Swift feed or whatever, like fast travel and stuff like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I didn't think they had a best of the best in Vanguard.
They did. Yeah.
They did.
I remember.
So what did it entail?
It was kind of, I think it was like randomly selected. It was when it was semi-new. There was only like maybe 5 to 10 people in the 50s that were maxed out. And like all you had to do was like message the GM. I assume they must have put it in a raffle. I think I had 2 fights to get to the top or whatever for the server, and then they somehow did like a cross server thing. So I won it for our server, but like in between the fights there was usually like 5 to 10 minutes, which was fine. But I won it for the server, and then it was now the cross server fight, so they teleported me to the next battle, and I had less than 20 seconds, and none of my cooldowns were ready. But it's pretty cool that they could do cross server battles and stuff back then.
I entered the Enchanter best of the best in EQ, and it happened in like this big ass arena, right, with a throne in the middle of it. And so what I did was I ran up to this throne and I dropped an arrow on the ground and cast minor illusion on it.
Nice.
And turned myself into this arrow. You could barely see like the tip of the arrow pointing up out of the ground. And I just waited for everybody to kill each other.
That's awesome.
Scumbag thing, man.
Yeah, I know that's some bullshit, but
That's awesome.
somebody caught on to it, man. They just nuked the hell out of me. So I didn't win, but I think I was like third or something like that. I thought it was pretty smart. Nobody else tried it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had a best of the best clerics for Vanguard because I didn't hear anything about it.
They did.
It
Yeah,
must
I
have
don't
been
remember.
boring as hell.
It's also how they determine class leads and all that nonsense. Remember class leads?
Yeah, but class leads were not super useful
Why?
because I mean at least the cleric one wasn't.
Blood Mage was. Looper was cool, man. He was cool.
I enjoyed the diplomatic side of Vanguard. That's pretty interesting mechanic.
It's the
Oh
bad.
yeah, the diplomacy and civic buff and shit.
Yeah, that was cool stuff.
I did get annoyed with having to go to 5 different cities every time we had a raid though.
True, that's true.
We got an orc lost prisoner repop just behind us.
And especially when you got a blood mage in your guild that kills you after you get all your civic buff. Rad.
That's correct.
I also think that the idea that a short, spontaneous PvP fight between two characters should be the class lead is
Yeah,
moronic.
that's pretty wild.
That's not how they determined. But
That was like randomly chosen from a hat.
no, it wasn't. But that was part of it. Class leads were basically picked from the posts on forums and how you help people
Gotcha.
on the forums, explain the class, etc., etc., etc.
Okay.
So, do you remember we added? I can't remember what his name was. We added some necro.
Yes, we
And-
do. We remember.
I haven't even finished the fucking story yet.
I know, but go ahead. Go ahead.
We added some necro, and he chirped me every day, and he was just like, "You suck. I would crush you in a duel in like 30 seconds." And it got like, I don't know who added him. He was a friend of somebody's. And eventually I was like, all right, let's duel. And I was on my cleric. And like, the only way you could beat the cleric, Brazen figured it out eventually. The reason why you could beat the cleric is by stunning him if you had enough stuns. But he didn't know that yet, so I beat him. And
Or to be a blood mage.
he was so pissed.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's funny.
What's that?
Dude, I think that's what I did. I stun you and then I just combine all my double damage abilities and just blow you up real quick.
Yep, it's the only way to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Brazen
Yeah,
tried.
I
Brazen
used
tried that shit on me, and he died.
I used to be able to beat Brazen with my pally, but he figured out he can just throw up his invulns when I do my did my virtue burns.
Yeah, Brazen tried that shit on me, and he just died. I killed him before he went red for PvP.
What are you guys playing?
Because Blood Mage was just broken, and you could kill anybody anytime you wanted, anywhere.
Are you guys on
Nice.
Pantheon?
Yeah,
Yep.
we are.
Okay,
What are you playing?
Pantheon. I just logged in.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm running from a yellow goblin.
We'll do the high skill portion of the game right now, Rad, so don't go around pulling more stuff because I'm out of mana.
Yeah, let me help you out with that. All you gotta do is shout, man. You need some mana.
Med faster.
He wants more mana potions.
Nope. Nope. I just want out of combat mana regen to be reasonably fast.
I agree.
Yeah.
And there was a whole series of people on the Discord that kept telling me I don't know how to play the game and that it's low skill and
Don't worry about that.
Get
It's
get
coming.
good. Get good. Med faster.
It's good. It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming.
I sure hope
Yeah.
it is.
Eat food. Eat the mana food.
Apparently.
what's that?
Doris,
What's in
have
that?
you
Yeah,
gotten
Zoris,
that
drink
skill
some
where
mana-
you get
drink some
mana
tea,
for
man.
melee?
Drink some tea, man.
Yes, I do have that skill. Yep, it's a buff.
What do you think about it? Does it work pretty well? I'm guessing no. You don't like, or you don't like its function given.
It's 1 mana per swing. What's in that cave back there, Rad?
Nothing. You can't go in there.
I think
Hey, What level's everyone?
Depends. Some people are 10, some people are closer to 20.
Anybody doing caves tonight? Goblin caves?
I don't know. Are you could pop on and ask. We're on the higher level tunes right now, so we're on the 15 to 20
Okay.
tunes.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah,
But
but there's Sanctuary and all them. They'll be on. What time is it now?
well, they might not be on tonight. I don't know. Zrix is on level 10, and there's a couple
Yeah.
people that were on level 10.
I won't be on too long.
Yes, Sync was on pretty late last night.
Yeah, she and Roke are West Coasters, so they're different time zone.
Makes sense.
No, I really, it's funny because, sorry, Militus, you had asked me about the regen ability, right? It's funny because when
Yeah.
I was like level 5, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if they gave clerics a melee mana regen ability? Not knowing that that's exactly what they were going to do. And, it's a great idea. It should scale better than it does. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's how I feel about my Rend the Mind spell. Takes damage from the mob and then converts it to mana to my target, but it gives such a minuscule amount of mana, it's almost not worth it.
Yeah, one mana per swing is, pretty
A little
decent.
low.
Pretty decent if you're level 5.
Yeah.
But
But also that punishes you if you, like I'm a little cleric. In my brain, when I play cleric, I'm a battle healer. I'm in the thick of things with a big mace beating the shit out of something while I'm healing people. But if you wield a big two-hander mace and you do that, you almost get punished for that because it's a slow weapon speed. I would
yeah.
love to see them do, let's say, 25% of the weapon damage, base weapon damage, not crits or anything, back to you as mana. That way you wouldn't punish the two-handed playstyle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think any way I think I would be in theory okay with any way they chose to scale it. I say that naively. I say out loud. Um, but some method by which you could scale the spell, I don't know,
Does
based on strength or, based on charisma or wisdom or, you know, whatever.
it does? Don't when you get crits, don't you get a higher number?
Your melee attacks restore 1 mana.
Yeah, there's no scaling there. It's just like a flat amount. And again, it doesn't account for weapon speed either. So
Are you
you
guys
really,
sure about that?
you almost would have to want to have a fast one-handed weapon to get the most mana back. And if
Well,
that
that's
were true.
Yeah,
the
weapon
idea. You
weapon
want to have
damage.
you want to have a shield and a that's the idea. You want a shield and a hammer or a shield and a mace.
I mean, let me just double check here. I will look at yeah, it's restoring 1 per swing.
Right, but what about when you crit? Do I need to re-log in and turn the parse on to see?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I crit, I restore 2. I don't think so. I mean, I think I would notice that, but who gives a shit? It's still nothing. I have 200 mana. And you know what? Honestly, if they want to make in mana, this is my original argument. If you want to make in combat mana regen slow as shit, fine, because there actually is strategic value there. But you've got to increase out of combat mana regen because otherwise we're literally just sitting here.
That was part of Brad's vision and wanted you to sit on your ass and talk with your buddies.
The thing is, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but we've had conversations pretty much the entire time that we're playing. There's nothing that says that you can't talk and play at the same time. So the idea that you need to sit between
Well,
fights in order to have a conversation, I find to be badly flawed.
I think what it was back then you didn't have TeamSpeak or Discord. So the time between fighting is when you did your most chatting, because you couldn't do it during a fight really, unless you had shit macroed.
Well, that's fine, but this is 2025, and that is not true
I
anymore.
know. I know.
I posted one of our videos, and someone posted 2025, and we're still clicking things with our mouse.
What are they trying to say?
I always use my mouse, man. I can't use like the number and function keys while I'm playing.
No, I almost always prefer to use my keyboard, but I'm a combo player because that's the games I play are usually a combination of the two.
I play with the arrow keys, so it makes it very uncomfortable to try and do that.
Not for me.
You use the arrow keys?
WASD.
No, I'm using it WASD in this game, but in Vanguard I did not. I used the arrow keys and the number keypad and 10 macro buttons on the side. Not 10, 5, 6, whatever it was.
God, I had so many macros. So many macros.
No, I'm not talking about in game. Just keyboard macro.
Oh, okay.
Right, like G keys, all go right next to the number keypad.
I've got 2 button macros like that. One's my mez.
I can't really play too long with my left hand. I broke almost every bone in my left hand. So it starts to hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And there's a skull splitter right across from us.
He's already got something coming.
Yeah, same here, but my right hand.
Say again?
I said same here, but broken bones in my right hand.
Yeah, I'm not fast roping out of a helicopter. Wasn't moving fast enough during a mission. Well, there went almost every bone in my left hand.
No, mine's more of a stupid story. I just broke it hitting a wall the first time,
Gotcha.
and then,
Yeah, you got to know where them studs are.
oh, in my defense, it was a pad at the gym in school, and I did not know that pad was that thin. But there was nothing behind it but a concrete wall.
Ouch, that'll do
So
it.
I hit it as hard as I could, and yeah.
I've broken both my pinky toes. That's about it.
Somehow,
I don't even know if I broke them. I think I just dislocated them. They turned black and blue though.
How'd you isolate your pinky toes?
I did it jumping out of a helicopter.
somehow, despite a lifetime of combat sports, I've only broken one bone.
Yeah, both my pinky toes got a couch.
I had I had a 400-pound beam dropped on my big toe. Actually, it was headed for my waist, but I jumped out of the way, and it landed on my big toe, and there was concrete underneath it, and I had to have reconstructive surgery to put my toe back together.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
It was pretty gnarly. The best part was, Brad, there's one right across from us, if you see it. The best part was, it's a whole long story, which I'll tell you sometime because it's funny, but my neighbor, who was the guy who dropped the beam, was total accident, super nice guy. But he's the guy who dropped the beam, and I didn't know, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know how bad it was. And we went into my kitchen, and I took my shoe off, and his face got all pale, and he goes, "Oh God," which is not what you want to hear, by the way, for future reference, if you're ever in that position.
Well, the good thing is you don't really need your pinky toe.
It was my big toe.
You don't really need that one either.
Yes, you do actually. That's why they reconstructed it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be all right.
But you're a Sasquatch, man. You walk on your heels, so you don't need toes.
Bad. Oh, Deuce, I healed you. What happened?
Bro, I go down so quick.
Yeah, you do. Did my heal even make it to you, or did you die before it got to you?
I think it died. I died before it even popped off.
I don't know how it even got to you because I had aggro from who's out there. You didn't actually attack it. You just were in close range.
Yeah, I didn't attack it at all.
I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, it is what it is. All good.
I'll tell you though, the fun part was the doctor who reconstructed my toe was super excited. He was like, "Oh, I get to do surgery today. This is great." I mean, it's kind of crazy
Oh,
actually.
this guy's yellow to me. I was like, why is this guy lasting a long time?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
18. He's yellow to me.
Y'all know it's because I'm down. Stop playing.
Hey, Kia, you got any
Was he
mana?
resisting your meds?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I bet he was, man.
I love that my pet's just sitting there looking at me dead.
Uh,
I mean, he could do something and help you guys.
Ooh.
No.
Hey, there's some really nice cloth pants. 1 stam, 1 wisdom. Wizard, enchanter, summoner, necro on this mob.
I've got 5 armor, 1 intellect for my pants.
Samesies.
Yeah, this has 10 armor. 1 stam, 1 wisdom.
I'll res you as soon as I get enough mana back.
Thanks, bud.
I'm gonna grab them just in case this body despawns as we're resing. I'll happily hand this off to whoever wants it.
All right. Yeah, me and Deuce will roll for it when he's back.
Oh, you can go ahead, man. I'm gonna keep the intelligence.
Okay.
Those are badass pants, man. I got them on my necro. I got the set on my necro.
So it's Kiek that's gonna win. That's gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
them. Okay. You know, to find them in my very disorganized bags. Hold on. There they are.
Thanks for the res.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, man.
I got one for Riley Zors, so maybe tomorrow I'll finish it.
Got one, what? A new poem for Riley?
For Riley, yeah. the Ranger from Coral Gables.
Brad, I think you should get more in touch with your poetry side.
I am more in touch with my inner self, 100%.
It's good. It's good for you.
My brother has 4 kids, and 3 of them are girls. How could I not be in touch with my inner self? They always remind me to be in touch with my inner self.
It's great. Not everyone's so lucky. Although, to be honest with you, if I was going to have 4 kids, I'd want a mix of sexes.
He does one boy, 3 girls.
All right.
I don't want to touch my inner self at all.
Yeah, that tracks.
I like touching my inner self.
That hurts, man. My stomach, man. They went inside my stomach.
Hey, speaking of which, Brazen, what'd the doctor say? Was I right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right, man.
Yeah,
For a month, another month, I can't lift anything.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're probably correct. You don't want to fuck up the. They went inside your body, dude. It's not a small procedure.
No, yeah, they went in and removed a piece of my organ. So yeah.
Another month? What the fuck, man? What kind of girly ass doctors you have over there?
It could probably push the last week of it, but I wouldn't push the first couple weeks of it.
Nah, I'm going back to work on Monday, but light duty. You know what I mean?
Man. Fucking brazen, man. Fucking brazen.
Who do they have to take care of the heavy stuff that needs to be done?
I mean, really, dude, the heaviest thing I got is my tool bag. I mean, that's about 25 pounds. Maybe a cylinder of refrigerant. I mean, that'd be the heaviest thing I'd carry around.
You better
You
You
got
could
a
not.
just
cart.
you could strap it to a skateboard and just drag it around behind you.
He's got a cart for that, man. He
Yeah, I
doesn't do
do have a
shit.
cart.
You got a cart, man. Come on.
All right. Well, not everyone can be the hero that you are, Rad. The rest
I'm
of us
not a
have to
hero.
just be regular people.
I'm not a hero. What are you talking about? What hero are you talking about?
The one who's busting someone's balls who just got a piece of their fucking kidney removed. That one.
I had the same, not the same exact problem as Brazen, but I did, and it was when I was in the service. And they're like 3 weeks later, they're like, "Get back to work, motherfucker."
What branch of the service were you in?
Marines.
Nice. All right. Squid here.
They said, "Go." They said, "Get back to work. Go. We have crayons for you to eat, man. Go eat the crayon."
There's a poisoner that's in the hut behind you now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to call it soon, gentlemen. I appreciate your time, but it's getting to be bedtime.
How far into 14 are you?
I
Or
am
save me.
over halfway. I'm playing Tank Chicken, Rad, and you're the only
I
tank
got you.
here.
Okay, save myself.
You didn't. My heal went off. Look at the combat log. Sorry, what'd you ask me? Oh, I've got 3.5 bubbles left.
Not bad at
Well, you
all.
have to stay for 3.5 bubbles.
5 seconds left on my stun.
Mm-hmm.
Just in time. Did you see that? As soon as I was unstunned, it died.
Mm-hmm.
It was the fear of the cleric DPS. It just
Mm-hmm.
he actually died of a heart attack. Now, am I getting more experience? Are we all right? Here's the question: are we all getting the same amount of experience, but it's a higher percentage for me because I'm a lower level? Is that how they're divvying up experience?
It's a higher percentage for you yourself, yes, because you're lower.
All right, so
Versus the mob. It's you versus the mob. And then there's a negative for every person that's in the group.
a negative? Why wouldn't they just
Yep.
divide it up?
Because they're just dumb.
Like, this mob is worth 60 experience points, and there's 6 people in the group, so everybody gets 10 experience. Is that not what they're doing?
This mob is worth like 6,000
No,
XP, but yeah.
you're missing the point, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is that essentially what they're doing?
No, there's multipliers
Kill me.
involved, and their math is never good.
Militus, what happened?
I'm looking in my combat log, see what happened to me there. I don't know.
The parse will tell you exactly how much the group makes, exactly how much you make, exactly how much every player makes.
I figured it would have been an even amount spread out,
No,
and he
no.
doesn't need as much XP to hit his next level than
No,
the higher level.
Yeah, no, it's by your level versus the mob, and then it breaks down how many people are in the group.
Rebuff.
It's just weird.
That's just dumb, but it's gonna change.
Yeah, he hexed me and cursed me. I had a fire damage and a curse at the same time. He dotted me up, is what it was.
He gave you poisons.
He gave me all kinds of nasty shit.
All right, the
Thank you.
cloth robe drop, 10 armor, 1 stam, 1 int.
I'm gonna rebuff y'all, and then I'm gonna head out.
I am good on that robe. I got a better one.
I'll roll on it.
You got like a bubble left, right?
I've got 3 1/4 bubbles left.
Yeah, we'll have that in like 15 minutes, dude. You sure you gotta go?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm positive, but I appreciate your time
Big
and
money.
company, gentlemen.
It was nice to meet you guys, and
Somebody,
Yeah, nice to meet you too, bud.
that was a lot of fun.
is somebody rolling on this? Is that what I say?
Deuce, you can have it. I'm good.
Oh, sweet.
All right, open trade window with me when you're ready.
I'm always ready, buddy. Always. Thank you.
Thanks for making it awkward, Deuce. It's perfect.
Don't
Yeah.
get froggy on me. Don't get froggy on me now.
No, do.
Deuce, I'm gonna go ahead and log over to Presto and
Yeah,
wait
let's
for
make it
your
happen.
wait for you over there. My sad sack losing 3 bodies at once.
Brazen, did you have a popsicle today?
Yeah, I steal the kids' popsicles, man.
I love it. You're in the grocery store. You're like, hey, what are you getting there? Oh, just popsicles for the kids. Got a couple kids. Popsicles.
Yeah, plus it's winter time, man. Not even like it's hot out.
No, it's snowing today.
He has to cool himself off. Did you hear Florida, Tallahassee got 10 inches of snow?
Yeah, so did Louisiana.
Fucking Tallahassee got 10 inches of snow. Those poor guys are like, what the hell do we do?
Is that true? Tallahassee got 10 inches? That's wild. That's
Yeah.
more than
I
we
bet
got in northern Vermont.
I bet they don't even have salt to put on their roads.
Oh man, they're like, what the hell do we do? They had everything was closed down because they didn't know what to do.
I mean, can't you just spread seawater on it? Seawater's not going to freeze.
That's what they started using here. Well, not seawater, but they started using brine here.
Yeah.
It works pretty good.
No, it's just salt, man. We've got tons of salt.
Love it on my vehicles. It's the greatest.
Oh yeah, my truck's all rusted out underneath.
Truck don't even touch the road in the winter time.
Well, that's why I lease. 3 years, I get a new car.
Yep. I worked at the dealership, and there was 2 different types of buyers. Well, I'm sure there's more, but you had the people that bought a new car, and then they would trade it in for the new model. They'd drive the new car for maybe 2 years, and then there was the people that leased those cars when they were traded in for 2 years.
Dude, I get great deals. Like, I don't know what it is, but I lease a car for 3 years. I buy out the lease. Then I sell that car to a dealership, and it's always $3,000 to $6,000 more than I owed on it, and then I use that $3,000 to $6,000 for my next lease.
That may not happen this next go around, because the auto industry is in the dumps.
Well, unless they put way more supply out. The problem is there was no cars in the lot. Or
No, they have extra supply. Jeep is going out of business. They have cars from 3 years ago that nobody's purchased on their lots.
where? Because not up here.
Everywhere. Jeep is literally going out of business because they
Oh,
just have too many vehicles.
oh, Jeep maybe, but nobody up here drives a Jeep because Jeeps suck.
Right. Well, again,
But there's no, like, you drive around the lots up here and there's still, I mean, they're starting to fill back up. But for 5 years, there's been no cars in the lots. They can't keep cars in the lots.
well, this year, last year, they both Ford is having a problem too. All the Broncos, because they're way overpriced and they were over MSRP. Just it's a mess. The auto industry is gonna go bankrupt if something isn't done, because they just it's a nightmare. Jeep is definitely going out of business.
Nissan just merged with Honda, so they're
I know.
fine.
I know. Well, yeah, but they're getting rid of
Well,
a bunch of their vehicles.
It sucks because I usually lease the Nissans because they're cheap, but you don't want to own a Nissan for 5 years or 10 years because their resale value is shit. But for 3 years, they're great cars.
Right.
Yeah, they get transmission issues.
So that's what I've been doing, and they're dirt cheap. Like I get, the standard lease is 13,000 miles a year. 3 years, 36,000 miles. I get 15,000 miles a year because I do a little extra driving, and I put $0 down, and I still only pay, between $300 and $400 a month.
Yeah, that's probably going to change. We'll see though.
The worst case scenario, if I can't buy the car out and sell it for a profit again, then I just go in and get a regular lease.
Right. Right.
I have a problem. I just can't let go of the cars.
You get attached to them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell, man, I'm still driving an 04 that I bought, way back then.
I really wanted to keep my Subaru because I bought it with the money. Oh shit, I got to turn my stream off.